Today is Monday, and currently Bitcoin is hovering around a supposed supply zone. Don't forget, today is Monday. Trump usually tweets on Monday. So, whatever you are doing on Bitcoin, you have to be very careful. And don't forget, last night or yesterday evening, I gave a short entry signal on Bitcoin. Okay, and today I want to tell you that that signal is still a valid one, but if you must take that signal, the market is still trading around the entry, so you have to trade that signal with a very tight stop loss. So why did I say so? I said so because today is Monday, and for Bitcoin to be hovering around a supposed supply zone, I'm being very skeptical because Trump might wake up and tweet something that might spike the market to this level, around 79k. Okay, so this is not the first pattern we are seeing. This is not the first time we are seeing something like this, especially on Monday morning on BTC. So you have to trade that signal with a very tight stop loss. You can assume exactly the stop loss that I gave. Okay, so let's see what Bitcoin have for us this week. This video might be a bit longer, but we are going to take it a step after the other because we are going to look at the weekly candle and the daily review as well. Okay, so that we'll see what we'll have for the rest of the week on Bitcoin. Okay, so based on what we are seeing, this is the weekly chart. Okay, this is Bitcoin weekly chart, and you see the weekly candle just closed yesterday, early this morning, 1 a.m. West Africa time. Okay, and this is what you have a bearish hammer. The week closed on a bearish hammer, and I believe you guys know what this means. Okay, so look at the same thing I'm telling you about. Look at this weekly candle closure on this was on 27th of April. You see this candle closure here on the Monday morning. If you go to a lower time frame, Monday morning, Bitcoin was trading. This is a supposed supply zone, and Bitcoin was just hovering, just the same thing that is happening here today. Okay, most of us comfortably entered a short position here and with our stop loss set, and just on Monday morning before London opened, Elon Musk tweeted and this spike happened. Okay, the same thing is what I'm perceiving here. This market is a repetition of pattern. So if you are watching this analysis on a short clip, please do well to go and join our YouTube channel, link on the bio. Okay, join our YouTube channel so that you will see full analysis on this you can see full analysis of this analysis. Okay, so the same thing, look at the same candle, look at it on 27th of Monday, 27th of April. You see it? Okay, this happened. So I'm thinking, this is a personal opinion, the same thing is what may play here. I'm not saying it must. Okay, so that's why I said you have to be very careful with whatever you are doing in the market. So let's watch, guys. Let's see what we have on Bitcoin for the week. Okay, so, and even at that, I still believe the fact that this weekly rejection block here must be filled within the week. So what am I expecting Bitcoin to do today? Take the high of the previous week, okay, which is this candle, which the spike I'm expecting today might likely do. If this high is not taken today, that means that sales position will hold. Okay, so I'm expecting a rejection or a spike to take the high of the previous week, then come and trade at least 50% of this weekly rejection block. I don't know if you are getting me. Okay, So there's no big deal on this weekly this thing. You see, you can see it. Bitcoin rejected from this demand zone. Okay, this weekly demand zone, Bitcoin rejected from it and give us this weekly rejection block that we are looking forward for this week. Okay, so let's move to the daily. A scalper and a day trader. So I don't know. I know you might be expecting me to come and start telling you all this candle, this chart, Bitcoin did this one, that. All those things are not my interest. Okay, my interest is what is going on in the market currently. Okay, as important as tracking back data is very necessary, my interest of making this video is not to show you how data were printed, but to show you what is currently doing, so that as a day trader and as a scalper, you can make your decisions and print money in the market. Okay, it's good to understand those data and understand those patterns that are printed before, but you have to focus on what is happening currently if you must make money in the market. It's as simple as that. So what do we have on the daily? Now, I told you from the beginning that Bitcoin is hovering around a supposed supply zone. Okay, so look at the daily candle yesterday. Look at the high of this is the high of yesterday, this is the low of yesterday, and this is the high of yesterday. Okay, now what are we seeing? You see this blue line is the weekly, and then this white line now is the daily high and low. You see it now, so follow me carefully. Now let's go to 4 hours and see what is happening and see what is likely to happen today. Then come back to the 4 hours. The first Asian market candle have closed, and you can see how it closed. It closed an inverted doji. Is it a bearish doji or inverted hammer? Anyone that you can wish to call this candle. You see it here. You see it. So meaning that it should, by all means, it's just showing the fact that Bitcoin should fall from that place. Okay, but even I would trade this short, but the only thing, I will trade it with a tight stop loss in case of the spike I'm expecting today, before or after London open. Okay, I will trade it definitely. Okay, in short, the short have triggered already self. It's just that I will just manage my trade there. Okay, if you follow the signal I gave yesterday. So this is this is the first candle of the Asian market. Okay, and the second candle, this 4-hour candle is closing around 9 a.m. West African time. Okay, so if this candle didn't cause the spike, then expect between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. expect the spike. But definitely, if this spike didn't happen, that means this short will definitely play out today. Okay, so guys, you have seen it so far. You have seen the weekly bias, but don't forget, no matter what is happening here, no matter how, even if this spike happened to this zone, definitely be rest assured that Bitcoin will trade on that weekly rejection block that we saw on the weekly time frame. It will definitely come down to trade on that weekly rejection block. Don't forget that. So this is the weekly outlook. Okay, you have seen how we do. This is what we call top-down analysis. You have known what is happening from the weekly into the daily and even on the 4 hours. Why I don't usually go to 1 hour is because I'm not attempting to give you entry points. Okay, even though I have given a signal on BTC already yesterday, So if I want to see entry point, I will come down to what do we call it, 1 hour and into 15 minutes to look for a perfect entry. My entry is always on sniper mode, if you have been following my signal. Okay guys, thank you very much. Don't forget to share this video with your fellow traders and your friends. Don't forget to follow our page, all our social media, and don't forget to join our Telegram channel in case if you want to always join us live 11 a.m. West Africa time every day on our Telegram channel, where we analyze the market, take a live trade, and take questions from you guys. Okay, so thank you very much. Stay safe, be more vigilant in the market, and I wish you guys a profitable green week. Okay, you shall make profit this week. All right. So tomorrow we'll continue. I will see you again tomorrow in our next daily review on BTC. Bye. Peace out. I remember my humble self, Born Great Solomon. Peace out, guys.